Mentality in fighting games is one of the most overlooked and underdeveloped topics. It's incredibly diverse, as each person is different. You can't tell someone this combo is going to be guaranteed when approaching the mental game. There are so many factors to take into account. This is why improving your state of mind and teaching concepts tends to be a better way to create the Zen-like mentality everyone is striving for. It's almost like your own personal journey, where you teach yourself, like becoming a better person makes you a better Smash player. I think that's why it's so commonly referred to as the Zen-like mentality. I've been playing this game for slightly over 2 years now, and my mental approach to Smash has changed pretty drastically over this time, and I'm still learning and changing. I started out doing a lot of research before my first tournament, like accepting I wasn't going to do that well and not to be too harsh on myself. I felt like my technique was pretty good. I only wanted to get better. But when you start getting a few wins and then incur a loss you didn't think you deserved, that's your ego talking. It's different for everyone, but you will face new challenges possibly daily, and depending how you deal with them will reflect on your mental fortitude. So accept that you'll always have to work on it and overcome new obstacles.
There you go.
There we go.
3-0 and
3-0 TimeMuffin wins
Okay,
every single
TimeMuffin.
event.
Remembering your goals is an important one, except you throw away all the negative ones and focus on the positive. So let's say your overall goal is to win this theoretical tournament. Thoughts that may be running through you: fear of losing or winning, not playing your best, getting upset. All of these thoughts are directly negative, but can easily be turned into positivity by remembering your core goals. They can all be cleared by acute concentration, along with focus on goals of improvement and fun. Because these goals are purely positive, you allow your subconscious mind to take over more easily. This kind of focus allows less emotional reaction to your play, and more keen eye towards your game. It's really easy to forget things like improvement and fun, so it's really good to remember why you're here playing Smash, even if you really want to win.
Fraser laughs.
Yep.
That was
some spaghetti.
yes. Hopefully that's them getting their spaghetti out of the system.
Ego, which I talked about previously, is one I think people handle in different ways, depending on the type of person you are. There are people who put themselves on a steep mountain after a few wins and then come crumbling down after a hard loss. Then there are those who don't really have one at all and wallow in how bad they are at the game. Regardless, both are unhealthy if you want to improve your mental game. The best way to confront both problems though is to stop taking any kind of emotional reaction to a win or a loss. Your overarching goal may be to keep winning, but you won't do that if you keep focusing on the small things and instead look at the big picture. In this case, improvement and hard work will get you further. It's all about staying humble essentially. I'll leave the link to a blog post I made about staying humble and hungry, and my personal experience with it. The last thing I'd like to touch on is this all doesn't come without practice or experience. Mental improvement is very difficult on its own, but if you aren't putting in the Smash practice then you can't expect your mentality to carry you, same way vice versa. The more experience you gain, the better you'll get at tackling different situations. Remember, it's all about growing. This was all inspired heavily by the book The Inner Game of Tennis by Timothy Galloway, so make sure to check that out if you're interested more in the mental game. It's in the context of tennis, but it's easily referenced to any competitive activity. You can also get a free copy in the form of an audiobook on Audible. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tell me if you'd like me to make more content on the mental game.